Don't bounce it. Keep it slow. Keep your wheel high here at the very end.
High at the very end?
Yep. And then roll it right out. Line it up.
Right now?
Yep.
Time.
All right, ready? Yep. You got to get one tire at a time on that.
Well, that's going to cause a reverse. Here we go, backing up.
Take a long one. There you go. Ride the wall maybe to get the back tire on. It's all you, bud. Hang it right. You gotta make the tire. Yeah, you got it. Give it a bit of a brap and get it down. There you go. You're clean now. Take it.
No. What's the next one? Time. That thing is cooked, man. Yeah, I'm going to reverse.
Okay. Take the wings and pull the front end out. There you go. Good. Right then. Go straight. Yeah. I like that. Steer left.
Got it? Close.
That's a tire bite on this corner. If you can push this right tire to the
Oh, come on, reverse one more time.
Okay.
Now, stay on that rock. There we go. That's better.
well done, sir.
Yeah, good driving, except that's reversing for something I shouldn't have taken any. Where am I going? Where's the next gate?
Right up here.
Reverse. What am I at time-wise?
Time, you're almost 3.5 in.
Oh, okay, I got to go get it. Where's the next gate after this one?
Hard right. No boundaries. That's the marker to let you know where to go.
You can hang this high left once you get past the gate. Go straight.
What am I doing?
You got a 1/4 inch. Now left. Nicely done.
Close. Up here. Got it.
Yep.
Reverse.
Can you get it up in there?
Yeah, maybe. Bumper, or that tire should get up there.
Yeah. Take your reverse and get this left tire up on the rock.
Alright.
Yeah, get one tire going on there. And the other one will ride up. Yep.
Crap, the link. That's not going to go anywhere.
Yep. There's a good rock here, which will pull you towards the gate if you can make it.
Oh yeah, I see that. I think I got enough on.
Or in there.
Right?
Correct. In there. Do it in here. Put it, jam it right down in there.
Almost 5.5 minutes in, driver.
Well, you can. Yeah, I don't know if I'll get it back.
There you go. Figure it out, man. Take it easy.
Sorry.
Nice.
Good driving. Good driving. Keep going. Keep going. You're doing good.
You coming down here? No, over here. Oh.
Over where?
Behind you.
Up there? Up. Turn around, come back down.
Which direction is that gate traveling?
Up.
Okay.
6 minutes in, driver. Got a minute left. Well done. Bumper hang.
We got one to go. Reverse.
That's still on there? Or is it clear?
Work the steering. Dave.
Really trying to work out
That ain't
20
happening.
seconds,
Roll.
driver.
One way or the other.
They all said, hey, meet us in PA, and we'll blow your mind away.
Hey, East Coast Scale Challenge 2015. We have the opportunity to sit down here with team driver Rob from Florida and talk about this incredible, completely custom-built Bronco from the ground up. Unbelievable. So we're talking about Class 2.
Yep.
You ran this truck today.
I did.
Tell me, what do you think of Rock Beast tires?
I think Rock Beast tires with Rock Beast foams are okay. I think Rock Beast tire with Mad Beast foams are better.
Hey, hey,
There's your
Good call.
team driver pointer.
I like that. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. And tell me something about this rig.
So this rig is like brand new. So I ran the comp up in Canada with you guys. Amanda and I came up there and had a great time. Managed to somehow pull out a win with Class 1. And after seeing what the comp was like, we were literally on the plane, and I'm like, I'm going to build a comp Class 2 rig, because what I brought was not acceptable to me. It was really scale, but not competition scale. So that's where this kind of created itself, and things always sound better in your mind. So I said, well, I can build that in 2 weeks. That never works out. So I think I built the whole truck in like 4 weeks.
That's still pretty fast.
From nothing. Yeah, there was a bunch of steel from Ace Hardware, and wire, and just started from nothing and kind of went to town.
So let's run this truck through from the top down. So where did this roof rack come from?
This came like from 4 days ago. No, 3 days ago I built this roof rack.
Yeah.
This is 1/8 inch solid wire.
Yep.
And chucked it up in a vise, laid it over, bent up a rectangle the size of my Scalar Fab rock things.
Sand ladders?
Yeah, sand ladders, those things. And welded it together. Painted it. You paint on your hand because you have to hold it, because you're too lazy to get wire. You fabbed it up.
Paint it on your hand.
And screwed it on. I literally screwed this together Wednesday. Right? Yeah, Wednesday I bolted it on.
So it's 4 days old.
Yep, it's 4 days old.
And beautiful canoe.
Yeah, we picked up the canoe in Canada, right? The first scale challenge in Canada, we picked up the canoe, and that fit the build perfect, so I bolted that on the roof.
See, these Florida guys know so much about boating, they can have a canoe on the roof with no straps.
Hey,
that's talent.
You're going to do it right, jam it up.
Us guys in Canada, we can't pull that off. The canoe is just...
fly off everywhere.
Oh, yeah. Is this Proline body?
This is a Tamiya body,
okay.
which is the most scale accurate. When I say scale, it's the most accurate, proportionally, dimensionally, close to a 1-to-1 as you can get out of all the Bronco bodies available. I know because I have all of them, and the real deal. So it's a Tamiya body. It's the shortest, smallest truck that they make, the most accurate, and it's the shortest wheelbase out of all of them.
You added some axial fender flares?
Yeah, I did. These are These are front Jeep flares.
Yep.
2 sets of front Jeep flares.
I heard that Jeep twice. Did you hear that? That was Jeep. He said Jeep.
You know, but I did heat them up and bend them a little so they don't look exactly like Jeep flares. And yeah, just, you know, kind of tried to dress it up a little bit with some silver tape around the trim, kind of chrome it up some.
Looks good. Yeah, it looks the part. It's a comp built class 2, right?
Yes, it is. It's totally competition based.
Let's see if we can get the lid off here and find out what's inside. Wow, tuber.
Yeah, a little bit of metal work.
So you looks like you made your own rails on this as well as your class 1.
Oh yeah, yeah. Everything, the whole thing is custom. You can't go into a hobby shop and buy this unless mine is for sale there.
I see you've got a big old brushless motor in there.
Yep, it's ridiculously too fast.
Where did that come from?
That's a Holmes Hobbies 3500 kV Puller Pro.
It's got power.
It's got power, yes.
And you're running the most famous winch?
Yeah, that's a TZI beefy winch. You cannot stop those. You can take this truck and like every truck on all the trucks you see and tie them up somewhere on 3S and just hit the button and it will pull all of them straight up.
I believe
and it will do them quickly. Yeah.
I support that. Looks like all alloy servo in the front.
Yep.
You're running Proline scalar shocks?
Proline scalar shocks with like 1,000 weight oil.
Nice. They're nice.
Yep.
Yeah, these are
super
nice.
smooth.
Oh yeah. Metal inner fenders, made up a dash interior.
Yep. Kind of got some wires in the way, but Han Solo doesn't need a steering wheel because the Force is with him. So.
Right. Yep. Looks like you mounted your electronics down on the sliders. How do you like that?
I did. It keeps the weight low. Like I said, comp truck, trying to keep everything as low profile as I possibly could. They're all waterproof, so you know it could go for a dunk and it'd be fine.
Good plan.
Yeah.
Central battery mount in the back.
Yeah, it could be. You know, you could take that battery if you had a little smaller one and slide it underneath the interior. You'd bring it forward and lower. I didn't monkey with that. Most of the time I'm running a ginormous 3200 milliamp pack, which is huge. You know, just fun run to go out and have fun with. But the comp, we lightened it up a little bit.
You're using 3-cell, right?
Yes, this is running on 3S.
Yep. Pitbull tires. Looks like a Detroit BL GCM wheel.
Yep.
And let's have a look at the underneath. So, I can't see much. That must be good for not hooking on rocks.
Yeah, it's I run the chassis as a full droop setup, so it's basically pancake. My shocks are they're 98% compressed at all times.
Yep.
And everything on this chassis is super slick. If you actually flip all the way upside down, if all this stuff will compress, that's, well, it's not underweight.
Right.
That's,
wow. Yeah, there's not much here to hang up. I mean, that's what you do for comp trucks, right?
It will slide over pretty much everything.
Wow.
You just see the LRT case just barely hangs down there. This is numero uno. It's the LRT number 1.
And you're using the scale transmission as well.
Yep, that's an RC 4-wheel drive R4 transmission with an LRT case and of course a GCM motor mount up here. And that's a fantastic setup. I can pull this whole entire drive line. I can pull it out of there in like 3 minutes. 6 screws and the whole thing comes out. So I can take this drive line out of this truck and put it in my other Bronco. I could literally, 12 minutes I could switch those.
Cool.
Done. Yep.
Custom axles?
Terramod axles. Yep, front and rear Terramods. They may look like plastic housings. I can assure you they are very, very strong.
Yeah.
Running this kind of power, they had no problems whatsoever. Up in Canada, I met a guy at the comp, and he had Terramods with a Rock 412, and I think he had 7 or 8 comps on that truck. And when I saw that, I was like, sold. So we'll go high horsepower with this, and I did. And yeah, they're fine. Super smooth.
That's great. What's your plans for this? You going to do any changes?
My plans are leave it exactly like it is. I do want to get rid of the Puller Pro motor. It's not quite as refined down low. I would like to replace it with the full-size Holmes Hobby Outrunner. Not the stubby, but the full-size one.
Wow.
you know, whatever, 16 pole motor or something, it should be really, really controllable.
Yeah,
down
they're
slope.
nice.
Outside of that change, I think it's going to stay just the way it is. What I need as a driver is more time driving the truck because
Sure.
it's so different from the Class 1.
It's a fresh build too.
Yep, yep. That high
Yeah.
horsepower stuff is just new to me. It's fun to sling dirt everywhere.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Very nicely done, sir.
So yeah, it's
Nice
a
build.
nice truck. It looks good with the body on, all slammed out, low
Oh, yeah.
profile, and sleek. I got a lot of comments on it this weekend.
Yeah, it looks
so.
really good. Yeah, nice mean build. Very happy you could share that with everybody. And thanks again.
Yep, no problem.
Happy driving.
Yeah, keep all tires on the ground. That's the goal, right?
Right on.